My mom and father was on drugs. My mom left me and my brother in the house by ourselves. Someone called the Child Protective Service, and they came and got us and said foster kid, group home, and things like that. And I was always fighting in there. My grandmother fought to got us back. So we was a new kid on the block, new kid in school. I was fighting a lot in school, fighting a lot on the block. And one time I fought in front of my house, and my uncle ended up walking outside the door and saved me fighting. So when he saved me fighting, he was like, "You can do something." Yeah, he took me to the gym. Yeah, when I went to the gym, I was getting the love that I wasn't getting at home. It came more so like a father figure, type stuff, like the coaches in the gym. That's why I'm still with Calvin now, because he's also like a father. So that's what made me draw me into boxing.
Gervonta Tank Davis just coming off a big win in a major way, hitting that 30-0 milestone. I think it's 28 KOs, the backflip celebration, all that. It was just really something to behold. Put him to, the uppercut to put him to sleep, the hook to bring him back to life. Like that was, I'm not the biggest boxing guy, but that really felt like history in the making, like a major moment that we witnessed there, man. And with all that being said, the beauty of the blogosphere, the beauty of the internet, you know what I'm saying? Viral videos can come back, be relived in another lifetime. And this video right here with what Tank just did hits different. Like, do y'all feel that the way that's hitting different right now? I mean, whoever did that, cue the dramatic music, right? I mean, even with that out there, with that not in there in that video, it's still, it's like right in the feels, right? Pause. Isn't that a shame we got to say pause in moments where we're showing emotions and whatnot? You know what I mean? Like, this dude is had a very trying time in his career. The legal troubles, getting his, what they do, revoke his bail, house arrest, all that, you know what I'm saying? But real talk, it just hits different with me personally, and comment everyone out there, whether you have a similar upbringing or not, you've been through those types of times in your life or not, whatever. Like, let's talk about it all. Did you know that about Tank? That Tank that had that kind of life, that he went through that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Because it resonates with me personally is, taken away by CPS, been in a lot of facilities in my life and whatnot. A lot of cats, whether you live that life or not, you have a lot of anger. Not everyone gets out there in the field and scraps with it. Some individuals do, but when it comes to the youth, whether it's our kids we're raising or other, individuals within our family that maybe they don't have the best parents raising them, or just whatever the case may be, so many youth in that kind of, upbringing get lost in the shuffle, and they just get written off as nobodies, or they're no good, or they're just like their parents or whatever. You know what I mean? And for Tank to go through all that kind of stuff, and a thing that be looking negative for him is the fact that he got in a lot of fights. The fact that there was someone there to see that, like, he was working through things, and they saw that as an outlet for him to push on and use that, you know what I mean, to parlay that into something that could be something. And whether boxing worked out for him or it didn't, an organized sport and organized activity is huge for someone growing up, or even a grown-ass man. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have any kind of structure in your life, and at some point you find something that gives you structure, that you can learn morals and principles of hard work and dedication, and, really focusing and trying to tap into something that can make you a better person. The fact that all that was able to happen and transpire in that way, to come together for Tank to channel the problems that he had. But, obviously this ultimately went a whole different way where it became more than a hobby, more than an activity, more than a lifestyle, more than a life lesson. It became a career. It's just a beautiful thing at the end of the day altogether, if you ask me, you know what I mean? And then we're now seeing him, like I said, coming off that amazing W, putting the beats on dude the way he did after a 14th month hiatus, after all those legal troubles. And, you know, Tank, like, for real, he became this close. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm making the, the, you know, this close, like a sea hair away from losing it all and everything going all bad. And here he is now, still pushing on, still persevering, still undefeated, still the champion. And then you just hear this story. It just makes it all the greater. You know what I mean? Like, I just had to share this with everyone out there, whether you're a boxing fan, a sports fan, or you don't even really know that much about Tank Davis, but now you know a little more, and you know what kind of like life this dude had and everything. You know what I mean? Like, this is some major ish. This is motion picture type ish. And maybe someday we'll get that Tank Davis movie, and you know, we'll see it told on the big screen. You feel what I'm saying? So everyone, hit the comments, share your thoughts, whether it hits with you on a personal level or not, or if just not necessarily a personal level where you lived it, you know, someone else who been through that kind of stuff. And, you know, like, at the end of the day, all we can do is just try to be better people, or try to deal with the things that we're dealing with. And just dealing with things that we're dealing with is a challenge all in itself. But if you can find a way to really channel what you're going through into something else, like I said, parlaying it, you know what I mean? Making a play like that, like, that's huge. And that's just something, again, that I felt like after that big win, that highlight reel. I'm going to pin a video below that I did with the slow-mo footage of the knockout. You know what I mean? Take all that in and take this in at the same damn time. And that's a pretty inspirational story. So let's talk about it all in the comments. Subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more, y'all. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.